Okay, go ahead.
Ready now?
Yes.
Hello, my name's Danielle. Of course, everybody knows who I am. I'm going to do the new administrative assistant. Okay, Caitlin. The introduction we're going to do today is the overview of the new administrative assistant. We're going to do your daily routine, and we are also going to do career advancement. You are going to find out why you were hired. We're also going to find out why you are needed, and please get along with your boss. It's very, very important that you do. Overview of the new administrative assistant. So what do employers want? Employers want punctuality. They want you to be on time. Being half hour early is better than being 5 minutes late. Dependability. Be constant and stay. Make sure you stay at your job for at least a year. If you don't, it doesn't look very good on your resume. And make sure you're there every day. That looks very good on your resume also. The ability to learn. Don't be mouthy. Don't be overbearing. Make sure that your ability to take in the information that's given to you, especially starting a new job. Willingness to follow instructions and follow direction is very important, especially for us. We're all starting a new career. And for us to be able to follow direction and instruction is very important. That shows your employer that you're able to learn and you're able to be flexible. Also be loyal and confidential. Whatever happens in the office stays in the office. Do not go down to the lunchroom and run your mouth to all your little friends in accounting saying what would happen, because it's none of their business. Be creative. It's very important for you to be creative. It shows that you have a brain in your head and you're not just some stick figure there to do a job. Be yourself. No one wants someone that's like another person. They hired you for who you are. They know you have the skills to do it. They hired you for who you are, not because you're like somebody else. Listen to your coworkers and your bosses. The reason you want to listen to your coworkers is everybody has a valued opinion. So it's not ignorant to not listen to what someone else has to say if you want them to listen to you. And of course, you always want to listen to your boss. If you don't, you're not going to have a job. So make sure you do that. Your daily routine. Your office or your cubicle may be near your boss or far away from your boss. At your workstation, you're going to have a desk, of course, and a chair. Make sure you have a chair that's good for your posture. Also, lighting. You want to be able to see what you're doing. Make sure there's not too much glare going onto your computers. That way it doesn't hurt your eyes. And if you wear glasses, make sure you wear them. That way you don't end up with headaches. Supplies. Please keep all supplies on your desk, at your desk. Do not have to run to the closet every time you need to get a stapler or say, hey, buddy, I need your stapler. Come here, give me it. Because it just looks very unprofessional. Also, your computer, keep a password safe. You don't want anyone else to be able to get into your emails or anything else that is secure for the company. Duties for the day. Of course, we're all going to do correspondence. We know what those are because we learned it all the whole 5 months we were here. Your letters, your memos, your reports. And we all know how to do this picture perfect, right? You're going to be answering phones all day long. You're going to be answering phones. So make sure your phone voice is very, you're smiling and you're happy, because they're going to know if you're in a bad mood. They're going to be able to tell by the look on your face. Also, you're going to make travel arrangements for your boss. And you're also going to maintain files. Please maintain files so everybody understands them. Don't do them in your way. Do them that way the whole office understands. Because if you're not there and they need to get into them, they're going to be lost if they don't understand your system. Of course, at work, we are going to be doing Excel, which we've learned very well. Thank you, Ms. Deb. We all learned that very well. We learned Word. Thank you, Ms. Pat. We learned typing letters and memos, which we all should do very well, like I said before. Please make sure you proofread, proofread, proofread. We cannot call Miss Pat every day and say, oh my God, can I send this to you? Please proofread it before I send it to my boss, because she's not going to be able to do that for us. And we're going to plan events for your boss. Travel arrangements, like I said, you're going to plan parties, you're going to plan dinners, you're going to plan other things. You're going to have different opportunities as an administrative assistant. There's a lot of fields that you can go into. You can be a legal administrative assistant, you can be a medical administrative assistant, or a financial administrative assistant. That's up to you depending on what your field you want to go into. Career advancement. Grow as the company grows, big or small. Small companies gives you more time to learn about the company. If they're small, it gives you more to upgrade your skills that we've learned here in school. If you're with a small company, it gives you more room to learn. And it gives you more time to be comfortable with people because there's more people, you can get to know them better. It's better than a big company. In a large company, you have lots of room for advancement. There's different departments that you can move to. You can move to accounting, you can move to a whole bunch of different, you can move to legal. Whole room for advancement there. There's better money and better advancement. Recognizing the time for a change. Signs to move on. When you get up every day and you hate your job, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to say, I need a change, and please at least make sure you're there a year, because you don't want to go job to job. And signs to say, if you're comfortable and you like the people that you work with, you might not pay you as much, but you like your job. That's when you know it's good to stay. Caitlin? And if you are going to leave, here are the avenues that you can take. Networking. Of course, we all learned that this morning with Usha. She got her job by networking. She knew somebody. That's the best way to find a job. The internet, like we all know, we've all been trying to do that, go on the internet to apply for jobs. Also, employment agencies. Don't be afraid to work for an employment agency. Get your foot in the door. It gets you to learn, gets you where you want to learn, what you like to do. And also newspapers. They are still out there, people. I read one every Sunday. You can still use it. Also, driving around your neighborhood. It doesn't hurt to hop in your car or even take a walk and see what's around your neighborhood. Dental offices, law offices, and put your resume in. You never know, they might need someone to work for them. Make sure your resume is done picture perfect, because that is who you are. That is the strong skills that you are going to have on there. That's how it's going to get you that interview. Make sure your cover letter refers to the job that you're going for. Make sure you read that cover letter before you send it with your resume, because if you don't, you might be sending a different cover letter with a different resume to a different company. Interviewing again and again and again. If you haven't figured it out, that's what we've been doing for a week now. Interviewing, interviewing, interviewing. So make sure you brush up on those interview skills. And the recommendation is, the book I got from was Administrative Assistant's Handbook. It's a great reference guide, and I also use the internet. So use both of those guides, and it'll get you in a great place where you need to be.
Okay, thank you.